and welcome back to Delicado. My name's Ben and I'm the sommelier here, and today we're looking at red wine from Spain, from probably the most southerly of the Basque regions, which is the northern central part of Spain. And the area in question we're looking at is called Rioja. A lot of people say Rioja, but it's pronounced Rioja. The wines from that area tend to be made from the grape called Tempranillo, which in Australia we're just starting to see more and more examples of wines made of that grape. But this is the classic red wine of Spain. There's a lot of regions, of course, making red wine in Spain, but this one is the most traditional and most famous in an international sense. And alongside many of the other regions, these wines tend to be a little bit softer and more approachable. But like all things, there's been a modernisation of the winemaking process, and that's especially occurred in Spain, which traditionally is a very traditional, conservative winemaking country. There are some real modern wines coming out of Spain now. Now the guys that make this wine's called Sierra Cantabria, and at Delicado Wines in the wine store we actually have several different reds that are made by this company, and the guys involved are called the Aguirre brothers, and they're quite famous, especially in the US, where their wines are highly regarded by that wine reviewer Robert Parker Jr. But the wine we're looking at today is called Selección. It's a 2008 vintage, so a fairly young wine. And wow, there's the phone. We won't let that interrupt our wine drinking, that's just the restaurant business. Because this is a young wine, generally you see a bit of extra fruit and depth of colour, and sometimes a purple rim to the glass, which we call a purple veil. In this instance, I can actually smell some new oak, and the reason, or the way I can detect that, is by smelling an aroma that I call bacon. It's a really characteristic aroma and a hallmark of new oak, which a lot of wine drinkers enjoy without actually realising why. Tempranillo itself tastes like black fruits, like blackberries or mulberries or black currants, even black currant pastilles or wine gums. Sometimes I even think of cola as a descriptor, but it can be really big and tannic and raw, or it can be quite silky and easy to drink. And this one is actually, it's a really good summer lunchtime wine. It's not too heavy, it's not too high on alcohol or oak, and you do see lots of fruit, but it has a lovely, typically characteristic of Spain's Spanish savoury twist. Salud.